Hello everyone, this is Julie Edwards at Craft So Cute, and today I have a journal share. This journal, however, had been made in 2019 for my cousin-in-law Charles Carter for his 70th birthday. And he's up with us this week, and today's Tuesday, and he'll be here till Sunday. And I asked him to bring up this journal because at that time in 2019 I was not set up for a video, or to do any videos for that fact. I was brand new. I started in late 2018 in November. I made one journal, and that was for my daughter, Jessica. And then this was my second one. Hers was entirely different. Hers looked like, let's see, like in this, like binder type thing, but not. This right here is entirely different. This is like 2020 make. So I've had a lot of practice since then doing journals, and so I will be sharing those videos. I've got actually 3 more to do a flip through on, but I definitely wanted to do this because this is the week that I have this journal, and these are one of my proud moments in my humble beginnings. And this particular project, as a newbie, only started out with a 12 by 12 pad of craft card, a 12 by 12 pad of old world one-sided paper, purchased for $5 for that old world pad at Walmart, and the craft paper was at Walmart. I purchased the Fabri Tac glue there, the jute string and the jute rope, and I purchased a black ink pad. That was my first one, the Memento, because I wasn't quite sure on what to buy. I mean, considering after being addicted to all the watching the YouTube videos, and I thought, I'm going to try my hand at this. I couldn't afford like the, Ranger archival inks and stuff like that. So I just grabbed an inexpensive ink pad and then bought some inexpensive, stamps at Walmart. I think they were on clearance. I just bought them. What else? I bought a 1 pack of Nina Black Cardstock, and out of the paper pad, I think I've only used a couple of sheets. And when you find out, when I open this up, you're going to see it was primarily, I think maybe 2 sheets of the paper pad that I used, and I still have a ton of it. Let me reach over here and let me show you real quick what I mean. So this was purchased in 2019. No, late 2018, because I made my daughter's journal from this. The only one pad, and this was $5. And as you can see, I have tons left. And so for those that are starting off, buy those few items. I'll list what I used as my beginnings of beginnings in the description box below. For all those newbies that have accidentally stumbled on this crafting world of making journals and junk journals and want to give a try at this, I suggest you do. It's highly addictive. You can make this and tons of it from that one paper pad, the one craft card pad. They were $5 each. The Nina cardstock, the black cardstock, was $2. It might be even $3 now, but that's $13 right there. Fabri Tac glue, $10, so that's $23. I did use Sequane double-sided tape. I did have my husband order that, and I did have him buy me my one first tool, which was a scoreboard from EK Success. This right here, and I still use it. EK Tools, and I love it. And this is the one tool that I used religiously to make all my beginnings and and even to this day I use that. But I am just amazed when he brought this up. I forget how beautiful this piece of work is. And this is my second one, and never before had I made anything or did anything like it. And after, from 2019 to 21, look at how beautiful. It's strong, it's sturdy. I mean, it is a sturdy. And I'll tell you what, don't go buy chipboard. I couldn't afford chipboard. So what I did was I used cereal boxes, and I was kind of ashamed. I didn't want to tell anybody I used cereal boxes until I saw a YouTuber using cereal boxes, and I thought, oh, okay, that's why they call it junk journal, you know, because they use those things, and we upcycle, you know, and I am proud of it, and I collect all the cereal boxes. That's what I use for my chipboard, and never stopped to this day. So, save all your cereal boxes, cracker boxes. I'm telling you, I had them so stacked. About my husband's, are you sure? I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Because this day and age, if we get landlocked and you can't buy supplies, at least I have a ton of cardboard, right? And I've got a bunch of these little paper pads that I have purchased $5, you know, and make a ton of journals, you know, and never get bored and be happy crafting. So anyway, let me go ahead and get into this. It'll be quick because this has been made monochromatically, not so frou-frou. At the time, if I knew what the steampunk thing was, I probably would have tried my hand in adding some of that here. But then again, I was first starting out, didn't know what supplies to buy, and when I did see the prices on the supplies, I said, oh goodness, I'm not going to be able to afford that until much later. But little by little, you know, I made it purpose. Like when I went grocery shopping, and I did it twice a month, I bought one thing or two things to add to my stash. See, I know that word now. I know what it is to have a stash now. Can you imagine that? I know. I have a stash, and I will do a craft room tour, because from 2018 to 2021, oh my gosh. Just you wait and see. And this was just collecting it like twice a month when I go grocery shopping. You know, buying a little craft container, you know, 2 for $10. Yeah, so anyway, eventually, you newbies out there, you will get there. But I am telling you, you and your girlfriends, from just the few things that I've just mentioned, you will be able to all sit down and have a group make. Invite your girlfriends, open up the bottle of wine or toddies, you know, and have a fun and play, and put on your favorite process video, and make and decorate from just those few items I mentioned. All of you can share it, because there's going to be enough to play with. And so let's go ahead and get started, okay? I'm excited for this. So let me just show you in the entire journal. And this journal is 6 inches by 9 inches with an inch spine on both sides. And so I've attached I made a little knot at the end of this jute rope, and then you just unravel it just like this. Hopefully I won't get tangled up in it. Just like this. And then you just pull it out. And then this little tiny hole tuck spot right there. And just open this up. It's mason jars, and the reason why it's a mason jar theme is out here in the South. I do live in Georgia, and sorry about that. You lost part of that, and so they drink everything out of mason jars. So this is why his got the mason jar theme throughout it. And so this was his for his birthday, and today I added this, the red ink, and from these little stamps, I used my acquired little stamp thingy majiggers, and used my red ink pad, which I did not have in 2018, 2019. So I added all this. I added this today to froof up his birthday event, his birthday card. So it's his birthday, Charles Carter Rocks 70. And there's 70th right there. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. And this is made of Nina Black Cardstock with the little part of the paper pad cut out, craft card, jute string with a clock charm backed onto a cereal box. That's my chipboard, okay? And so that's how you raise that up and make those little things stand out. And like I said, the structure was built with cereal box. So go ahead and open this up, and here's a polka dotted interior, and these little letters I cut out and then raised it. I cut out black little circles from the Nina cardstock and then glued the letters on top of it, and it says Charles Carter here. This is part of the paper pad, and as you can see, this running jagged edge right here is the jagged edge right here and here. So this was one sheet so far, okay, ladies? I'm just telling you, okay? And this was part of another paper sheet of paper with the letters on it, and I cut that out. And then so I left this blank for him to put stickers on it or put pictures. And then here you can journal on, or he can stick pictures over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we can scoot this into frame. And so again, here are the circles, the letters that I got from the paper, one sheet of paper. And this isn't all of the shit. It was a 12 by 12 sheet of paper with a bunch of these letters and numbers on them. And there was a ton left over on that sheet, okay? And so again, I raised this up. As you can, let me see if we could see this. Here, it's kind of raised up right here. It's, you know, and then cut out happy birthday 1949 70th for 70th birthday. And then, ladies, here is a beautiful birthday card that I made for him. And today, everything that you see in red today, and then this right here I stamped because I didn't have this stamp back then. I added that right there to make it look like it's an old world, you know, letter belly band. But I have Carter and WC for William Charles. And this is a belly band made from Card Craft, that Craft Card paper pad. And this was just using the scraps from it. This was using the scraps from it. And then again, all these little images here came from a sheet of paper in there that I just fussy cut it out and then layered it onto the cereal box and to have it raised. All three elements right here, I raised it up on cereal box. And so I made this beautiful belly band to hold this file. And then this card is gusseted because inside it's supposed to look like this. And the belly band comes around it. See this little gusset area? I think you can see that. I have a little envelope in here that we put a gift card on there for his birthday present. And if I raise this up, you see these little lines here? I was trying to create that corrugated cardboard look. And I used this scrap piece of paper and I put it on my whatever you call that board again. What is that? the thing escapes me. Anyway, I made the lines every quarter of an inch to create this look. So serious, ladies, you can do so much with it, just that few pieces of paper and craft card and Nina Black a card, okay? Inexpensive and make beautiful things. And this paper pad, I'll show you in the end. I'll do a flip through of some of the pages that are in there that are beautiful. And so, anyway, this is that belly band that I created. And then, right here is his card. Oh, and here is the little envelope that I made. Little envelope that I made. And then here's the interior of his card. A few little cheap stamps that I found in Walmart. Okay? Cheap. Maybe in clearance. And then I put 70th today. And then Charles. And see, it was made in 2019. This was his birthday card that had his little gift card inside for his present. I don't even know what he spent his money on, but I hope he did something good with it. Anyway, let me go ahead and set this aside. And then inside this pocket, this first pocket here, is a little pouch that I made. And I put a little anchor on it to give it a little weight to keep it shut. And then I just unwrap it. And this measures, when it's open, here it is. Here's that beautiful, one of the pages in there, old world map. And this whole piece of paper, when I open it like this, folded, if this is unfolded, it is 8.5 by 8. So it's 8.5 in length by 8. And then I folded this up and created a little pouch and glued it right here. And then inside today, because I couldn't afford these, ladies, these little guest checks, okay, this is in my stash now. I stamped phone numbers and notes on it, because if he opens his journal up again and he decides, oh, I've never seen those before, where these come from? What do you do with guest checks? Well, I gave him a suggestion, and I put stamped phone numbers or notes. You know, that's a suggestion, and he can utilize all that space to do so. So I tucked that in there tonight as a surprise, so when he opens it up, decides to use it again. Oops, wrong way. Hope I'm not making you guys dizzy or motion sickness. Motion sick. Okay, tuck that little anchor in there, and it goes back in here. Let me just tuck these guys back in here. I'll put that together when I'm through. And so you open up this first flap. Let me get you in screen here. And again, mason jars throughout. And I created this huge pocket. Let me raise this up. Made this huge pocket with these little gusset strips. Because he's into writing. I mean, he would bring over a manila folder with sheets and sheets on note paper full of music, of groups and the music that he likes. And I thought he would fold them up and put them in his pouch. And then so he could put his favorite author of music, the band, and I'll tell you, he lists the song, the name of the band, and the people in the group, and their birthdays. And what year. So I thought, well, there you go. You can utilize that. In the back, I already had the 3x5 cards. And if you did want to purchase it cheap, $1 at Walmart for a pack of 3x5 cards, ladies. So you newbies out there that want to do something and make a lot of stuff, if you want to sell them, you can create a lot with just those few items. I'm telling you. You and your girlfriends, or just you yourself, can make tons of them. And here again, some mason jars, and he did utilize these, which I was so happy to see, because he had someone write his recipes down. He's got rice pudding, bread pudding with his recipes, and then back here housed, I had put his original recipes that came from his Aunt Carine, who is my husband's mama. So there's that, and then his famous apple cake. Oh my gosh. Every year, holidays, November, Christmas, Yummy, yum, yum, yum. And then his To Die For rum cake. Oh my gosh, made by Chef Charlie. To die for. Okay, yummy, yummy, yummy. And it goes into this pocket. So now when you flip this open, is the identical twin pockets on each side. And I kept this very simple for him. Not too busy. But you can, and this is where he was supposed to store his music. And then I created this mason jar notebook out of Nina Cardstock gray. I did eventually purchase some gray card. Is it gray card? Or maybe it's something I already had. Don't quote me on it. But if it is the Nina gray, no, it was another Nina package that had gray, yellow, white, black, and gold, something like that in it. It was like a variety pack. And so this bow is just so gorgeous. I had tied a bow, punched holes in it, tied a bow, and then I added Velcro. So this comes up, and here's the little Velcro dots. Velcro dots I had because I do sew, and I've used these on other projects that I made. I was a sewer. So anyway, I punched the 2 holes, strung some jute string in it, created that bow, and then attached it on the Velcro dots to hold it in place. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and stand this up and see if you guys can see it from this viewpoint, how deep the pockets go. Yeah. So this put on a hidden spine, which is just that how they scored. Yes, scoreboard. These little lines were created from my scoreboard, but you do mountains and valleys, right? And when you open it up, it looks like a W. Well, that's what these are. So I don't know if they're called gussets. I think so. I think that still might be the term. I'm not sure. But that's what created this accordion type space to put lots of stuff in. And again, here's another card where you can put his favorite singer group on it. So this is what this is, but on these little gussets, you can even add journals, ladies, and I'll do a process video on that, turning it into 2 sets of journals. Or you can do the same thing and make this for your, male loved one in your family, for, Christmas, birthdays, your favorite hunter, where they can keep their pictures of their stags they've killed, things like that. Like my husband hunts, and this would be something ideal he would actually use to keep all his favorite things like that in there. So it's very simple, ladies. Very, very simple. So go ahead and tuck this away in here. Did I turn this around yet and show you guys where you can journal? I think so. I think I did, right? Okay. Anyway, I want to go ahead and quickly show you this old world paper pad that is purchased at Walmart, and I think is still there. They have a really great paper pad section, ladies. $5. I'm telling you. Sometimes I think I overdid it and spent way too much on my craft stuff. I'm like, I've got a ton of stuff. And last night I was thinking, I need to go back to basics. This journal was simply made, but you can make so many of it out of a paper pad. Okay, let me go ahead and show you. Let me set this aside and show you what papers you get inside this paper pad. Okay, let me go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay, and get this in frame. Oh, let me move it way, way out of the way. Okay. So Recollections Paper Pad, Walmart. I got this in 2019. I think it's still there. But this is all the sheets that you get. And they just don't come with one sheets. I think they come with like 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them. Let me just... Okay, these are the ones that I've already... Excuse me. I hope I don't make you dizzy. Torn out. Let me just see how many come in here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 of them. 4. Because I already used one of these. 4 of these sheets. They come 4. So all of these in here come 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. And here's that one page with all the little letter dots. I mean, so it comes with a range of colors, so it's not just, you know, stark, dark, and bleak. I mean, you got maps with butterflies on them. You got this beautiful turquoise and pink and ledger-looking paper, you know. Let me just stick this right here so I can raise it up. Look at this. See, can you see that? Got like these little ledger papers stuff and grid papers and words. So let me go ahead and open this up. You've got polka dots. You got polka dots, brown and beige. You got pink with lines going through them. Here are the black numbers and letters. And here's that beautiful like ledger paper. I'm trying to get this because my lighting is... There we go. Can't really pick that up. I wish you could, but this is a wonderful paper pad. Check this out. Look at that lined paper. So much. And then you've got this old world vintage. See? Old world vintage looking paper. And mind you, you get 4 of these sheets. 4 of them. Look at this pink grid paper. You get words, pink words. Beige words. Look at this. Here's some ephemera that it comes with. And you get 4 of these. And I didn't even use it all, ladies. I used some of this in my daughter's journal. I mean, I used tons of it in her journal. And look at all there that's left of this pad. Look at this. You get these beautiful maps. Am I in frame? Can you see this? Look at that. Tons of paper. I used this in his journal. You could get these like plain old looking paper. Look at the maps. I mean, it goes on and on. The sheets of paper. Look at that. Look at these Arthur, the cards that I used in his journal, except for the pink and the turquoise. But my goodness, black lettering, pink lettering, more beautiful vintage-looking lined paper. Here are those little number things I used in his journal. I mean, come on. This is a huge paper pad. Look at all of this. Here's this, the black... I showed you the black letters. Excuse me. And then this one I was going to use, I had backed on to some craft paper. See? I'm telling you. Humble beginnings. Why did I stop? Right? Look at this. Look at this paper. Look what you get. Wood. Black wood. Beige wood. You get bricks. White grayish beige bricks, and let me get this out of the way real quick. But look at this. These beautiful pink stripes, fingers, icicles. polka dots, black bikes. There's that one paper I used in his journal. I'm telling you, get 4. I don't know why I stopped using this. Oops, sorry, ladies. I'm making you dizzy. And look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. You've got lined paper here that's got, let me see if I can raise that up. It's got like writing on it. I'm telling you, my setup here doesn't do it justice. I will eventually, if I can make some money in selling my journals. I've got like 4 journals to sell that I've already made. And the only reason why I haven't shown it is because I was recovering from a severe back injury. I was laid up for 7 weeks in bed, literally. And just enough energy to get to the toilet. Oh my gosh, and that was a pain to do. Anyway, look at this part. Look at that. Enjoy every moment. That, I fussy cut it out and put it on his card. But look at all these little cool things. Tiny little polka dots that's colorful. Look at that. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. I use this in my daughter's journal. Live your life and travel as much as you can. Oops, let me get that in there. Live your life and travel as much as you can. I mean, it is just fully loaded. So anyway, oh, and look at that. Look at that pattern. Yeah. I haven't even scratched the surface in using this. This is like a deep gray, green type of grid paper. I mean, look at this cool polka dots. Yeah. So this is not just a, you know, a dark and dingy paper pad. This is like an old world pad. So if you wanted to do lots of feminine travel journals, you can. I mean, check this out. This is, okay, look, 12-inch by 12-inch, 180 sheets. $5, Walmart. Okay, so anyway, let's bring this lovely journal back in. From those few little supplies that I mentioned, you can make this, make lots of them, and this is what I'm planning on doing, but I'm planning on revising this. Keeping the structure almost the same. Interior might change a bit. But yeah, looking at this now as a bit more experience that I've gained since late 2018, my creative mind is going crazy just revisiting this, and I'm so glad that he brought it up for me to film. So anyway, ladies, I'm going to sign off. Hopefully I haven't gone over 30 minutes, since that's going to take like 9 hours to load, because 10 minutes is 3 hours. So anyway, if you like what I've shared, if you like my work, please give me a like, a thumbs up, yes. Share my videos. I am going to do a process video. And if you like me, enjoy my company, then go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much. Again, this is Julie at Craft So Cute, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope this brings you some cheer. In spite of the climate that's going on in the world today, be of good cheer and be of good courage. And may God bless you and keep you, His face shine upon you and give you hope, blessings, and wealth during this time. And maybe this is the beginning of your wealth. See you later. Bye.